3, 2, 1. Hey guys, GlacierVision294 here, back with another video, and in today's video, we're going to be doing something kind of like a series that we did here a while back. We're going to be doing sort of like Buy It, Build It, Race It, Series 2. There are some things different with this series though. What we're going to do is we're going to go into the auction house, find some cars that look absolutely dreadful and just have upgrades on them that make them look bad or have bad paint jobs. We're going to go in, we're going to take them out, and we're going to fix them to what I personally like. So I hope you guys do enjoy this. I will leave a link to a Google document down in the description because I'm going to make a chart of all the cars that I do in this series. So I hope you guys do stick along for the ride and see what we will be doing. So first things first, what we're going to want to do is go into the auction house. We need to find some cars that need a bit of TLC, some tender love and care, ones that look like they've been neglected in the past. So yeah, let's find one. Okay guys, I've found a car that I would love to save. So what we have here is a 1971 Nissan Skyline GTR. This is the original pretty much, besides for the prints. So I forgot to explain earlier, but part of this series is going to be we buy the car for a certain amount of money, and then we upgrade it, and we try and make profit off of it as well, unless I really like the car and I want to buy it, or I want to keep it. So this car is in dire need of a makeover, so let's give it some TLC and fix it up. So we now are the proud owner of an original GTR, and let's go in and fix this thing up. Okay guys, we have removed all the old upgrades that the previous owner has done to this poor car. So let's be honest, the car looked like it had been through hell and back. So we're gonna give this car some much needed love. So let's first check out what we have for body kits. We can take off the front bumper. We can put the front bumper back on with a splitter, or we can take off the front bumper again. So I think we're gonna, do we want to keep the bumper or not? Let's go with lose the front bumper, lose the rear bumper, put the thing on the ground. Yeah, let's go as low as it can go. We're doing a limbo in this thing. We're gonna put some sporty brakes on it, some anti-roll bars. Oh no, I don't want to go back into that one. Some anti-roll bars. We're gonna take out the unnecessary stuff. You still want creature comforts and everything, but you don't want to mess it up. So we're gonna put her on sport tire compound, make them wider since it's pretty much on little skinny economy tires right now. We're gonna go too wide in the front and back. We're going to throw on some nice looking rims. I don't mind those, but I use them on tons of cars that I make. Those look amazing on this car. We're gonna take a pair of those. Wheels are at their desired, the rims are at their desired width or whatever. So let's go in and tune this thing. We're gonna keep the original engine, just do some upgrades to said engine. Carbureted. So let's get the new carburetor, the race carburetor, so everything will be flowing nicely. We're gonna put it up to sport spec. Take everything up to sport. Sport. Might as well get some cooling going on, some sport pistons, but we're gonna go with the nice light flywheel. Save a bit of extra weight here and there where we can. We'll make the car drive worlds better. Let's go in, give the car a nice new clutch, gearbox, and drivetrain. We'll keep the stock diff. If I decide that I don't want it later, I will change that. But I think we're pretty much set at this point, so let's install the setup. And next step is paint. Okay guys, we have changed the paint from that absolutely hideous blue on this car and the black bonnet to a nice silver color, but I don't want the silver. We have red, which doesn't really look too nice on this car. We can have a very nice looking black. It doesn't look half bad in black. You know what? I think we're going to make it black. Black looks nice on this car. And we're going to go do some tests in it. Okay guys, our first test is going to be on the drag strip, doing a 0 to 60 time and top speed run along the runway. So, we'll wait for this very big Lamborghini LM002 to go by, and we are going to stage up and get ready to go. I have a timer next to me just so you guys know, so I will be able to time 0 to 60 and all that lovely stuff. So in 3, 2, 1, start. And stop. 4.64 dead. Not bad from the little thing. I mean, it's not brilliant, but, I mean, put this thing up next to a Nissan GTR nowadays, it's only about 1.2 off the pace, like 1.2 seconds off the pace, which is really not bad for a car this age, with, you know, what it's been through previously. So, we are going to, next is my favorite test of all. Okay guys, this one is my absolute favorite test. This is the test track. So, just in my spare time, I made out a very nice test track that will test the car on many things, as I will show you on the course. So, we have our first corner here, nothing much to say, just a normal first corner. But then mayhem breaks loose on the second one with the ice that we have. But you need to slow down for this corner, otherwise you will go off and fly away. So, you need to slow down, come along here, don't cut the corner. You come down this way real nice and fast. This will test your nerve, and it will also test the car in itself. Because if you have a rear-wheel drive car, or all-wheel drive for that matter, you might want to use this ice to your advantage and try and slide it about. Meanwhile, if you have a front-wheel drive car, like, I don't know, a Honda Civic or something, you come down this way and you have to take it wide, which is a downside for the front-wheel drive car. So, this right up here tests your brakes, like that little section that we just went through, because you need to turn off here to go down this road, which is very windy, and it will put the car through its paces for handling. Plus, if you have a front-wheel drive car, you might be able to earn yourself a couple seconds back through there if you do a bit of handbrake action. So next is up here. It's just a simple runoff from the very twisty section back there, but you want to kind of take it slow, otherwise you'll hit the guardrail. Next, you come up here to this corner, which will test braking for the first part, and then it will test your car's corner speed, which will be very important if you're racing said car. So you come down here, and then, whoa, you have a massive hill, which you come racing down at 100, 200 miles an hour, depending on what kind of car you're in. You want to really slam on the brakes, otherwise you're going to skid off into these trees and right off your car. You come down this way real nice and fast until you reach right here, which is the end of the race at where this race startup is. So what we will be doing is kind of a Top Gear-esque test track where you take your car, you go as fast as you can, and you'll be timed on it. So without further ado, we're going to stage it, and in 3, 2, 1, we're off. Did it? And it didn't start. Alright, not a problem. We will just have to redo that. Not too big of a deal. So, in 3, 2, 1, go! So, you really need to not spin your wheels through there. Okay, one thing I'm noticing first off is this car is very slidey. I did equip snow tires, as I will be doing with all the cars when we take it down this. The sport tires or whatever I happen to put on it is just for like doing the 0 to 60 time and all that kind of stuff on tarmac. So next up, you're gonna try and avoid Jeep Cherokees, which aren't even supposed to be in said course. And then you turn down here. I have a feeling that this car is going to go absolutely bonkers through here because of its very slidey rear-wheel drive layout. I was pretty much correct. We drifted that whole thing, basically. Alright, we're coming down here. Like I said, try not to go too fast, but you can let the hammer down a lot. So, you come down nicely through here. Try not to get too slip-slidey. You come up here, brake real nice and hard. Don't lock up. Slow down to as slow as you need to go. You speed it back up for the exit. We reached like 57 through there. Not too bad, not great. So next we're going to have to come down here, brake early in this car I can feel, because it will try and slide out. Shift down one more time. Get going real nicely. Get ready to stop the timer. And in 3, 2, 1, stop. So we did that race circuit in 1 minute, 43.29, and we rolled the car off of a rock. So, last thing, it's not really even a test, but I will let you guys take a nice listen of this car's exhaust note. So, 3, 2, 1, I will be absolutely silent, I'll shut my mouth, and you guys can take a listen. And that will be doing it for the Nissan Skyline. Now on to the final bit, which is probably the least interesting to most of you, so you might just want to skip the video now. But if you're curious on the resale value, here it goes. Okay guys, we bought the car for, I think it was $40,000, so let's go 45, let's go 40, and if someone wants to bid up from there, they definitely can. 3, 2, 1, confirm, and I will let you guys know down in the description if the car sells or not. So, if you guys, now comes for you, if you guys want to buy a car that has been built by me, raced by me, and, well, fixed by me, you guys can go off and buy it now. It's somewhere out there in the interwebs, and I hope you guys enjoy. So, if you guys did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this, and subscribe for more. Until next time.